Okay, we're joined now by Pete Koukov, the passenger who recorded that harrowing video of the runway evacuation itself. Pete, good morning to you. We're so glad that you're okay. We're glad that you're able to talk to us this morning. If we can show that video we just got in of showing the descent, and it shows just how fast, how you can see the flames, you can see it's happening all just in seconds. Take me back to those final moments of the descent and what is going through your head. How fast did you realize something was going wrong?
Yeah, good morning. It's been an interesting last 24 hours for sure. Right when, to be honest, I didn't really notice anything wrong until the moment we hit the ground. Other people were saying they might have. I'm not really sure what, but for me, it was just kind of like the wheels touched down, and then all of a sudden, I was in the window seat on the looker's left side, and then all of a sudden, I just remember being fully sideways, and I was looking down and just seeing like sparks and flames and whatever was grinding against the ground. And then yeah, it happened pretty dang quick, and we were just upside down hanging from our seatbelts.
Pete, we are so glad you're okay this morning, and you described it as like bats hanging from the roof of a cave. You were all dangling effectively upside down in your seatbelts. Can you describe what was going through your mind in that moment, and then how quickly and how you were able to get yourself out of the plane?
Yeah, so obviously we ended up upside down, and everyone was wearing their seatbelts as they should have been, including myself. And we just got to a stop, and yeah, I remember just hanging there, and me and the lady next to me, we got out pretty quick, and we're kind of able to just like unclip like you would, and then just kind of lower ourselves to be on the ground, which was the roof, I guess. And then I was at the window, but we were told, we did it really quickly, like within like stopping, we like both immediately like kind of got our bearings, unclipped, got down, and then they announced not to get out of their seats, so people were hanging there for I can't remember how long, but just about a minute, and then they were like, okay, like get down. And at that point people were feeling pretty frantic, and but everyone was obviously able to get down. Most people needed help, I think, from someone who had already got down. And then we kind of just slowly moved off the plane. It was seemed pretty organized. Didn't seem like everyone like got off in a pretty orderly fashion. It didn't seem too insane once like the plane had stopped and everyone realized for the most part they were okay, because no one was seriously injured.
Well, Pete, we're so glad that you're okay, and just huge thanks to that crew, I'm sure, also that had the presence of mind doing what they've been trained for. Pete, we appreciate your time. Thank you again.
Thanks, Pete.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC, or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.